worked out very well. Yeah. So, Lauren, I'm doing a fantasy draft that I was just asked to do this afternoon at like 3:00. It's free. It's 12-team, full PPR, 2 wides, 2 running backs, and a flex.
No, best ball. I got sucked into best ball because of Jeff.
Yeah. Ferg will do that to you.
The addict.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many leagues are you in? Because now I'm up to 11. 3 of those are dynasty. 2 are best ball.
Yeah. Oh no, you still a newborn.
You still a newborn.
Did you hit 300 again?
No, I am at 190, but 105 of those I think are like best ball.
Oh geez. Hey Ferg, can you do me a favor? Can you put the topics in the chat for us on the side, please? Because I do not have a pen.
That's so sad.
And that will. I know that's why I did. That's why I was trying to get up before we went on, but I forgot it downstairs. I didn't have one in my work bag for some odd reason. So, but I know that we're going to talk some football. Season is upon us. It is Wednesday, so as we do this, so we have football tomorrow. And not only do we have football tomorrow, but we have a divisional rival tomorrow. And not only that, it's the world champion Philadelphia Eagles hosting the hated rival, the Dallas Cowboys, who should have plenty of batteries thrown at their way tomorrow evening. So
I don't know if they need it, man.
Yeah.
I can't. I just the points, the spread, ever since that trade, like I think it's gonna be hilarious. I'm fine with. I have Jalen Hurts in so many leagues. Like I'm fine with it, but it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and we can talk about that game, kind of at the end. But let's talk about the trade, because it's the big news. I'm sure Ferg has a lot to say about it. I know you do as well, Lauren. So let's get that started. We got Micah Parsons getting traded from the Cowboys to the Green Bay Packers, and guys, like. They got who and a bag of nickels? No, they got 2 first-round picks, right?
They got 2 first-round picks, and they got him off their payroll. Like,
right.
I think Dallas got the better of that deal.
I don't know. Hot take, Lauren. Hot take.
It's gonna go hot take already,
right?
I don't know that his salary and the cap. I just don't know, dude. Like, and now he's hurt.
I know. I mean, it's I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting. They said he's gonna have a shot before the game, but this dude signs the largest contract since for non-QB ever, right?
Ever.
Yeah. Now they got to deal with that too.
Yeah. So Ferg, okay, Lauren likes the Cowboy side. What says you, brother?
Eagles.
Yeah.
Eagles high. Eagles in a blowout.
I'm not taking the Cowboys to win. I just think they got the better end of the deal.
The better end of the deal.
Oh, this game?
Yeah.
I say the Packers got the better end.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Packers were a playoff team already with absolutely no pass rush.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, and now they got it, right? And so their Super Bowl odds went from what I think it was plus 1,400 to plus like 900 or something like that, plus 800.
Top 5.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it was
one
dude
crazy.
Though.
One dude is going to change that.
I mean he's that one guy though, Lauren. You know what I'm saying? He's that game changer on defense. Like when you already have a solid defense to add a superstar playmaker like Micah Parsons. I mean they didn't pay him $1 bazillion for nothing. You know what I mean?
How old is he though?
I don't know, Ferg. How old is he?
Young.
Yeah, I think he's in his 20s. He's like 26, 25,
26.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, he hadn't even hit his second. I mean, this is really just his second contract. So 25, 26.
Yeah, it's gonna be super interesting to see what happens there. But I mean, what week do they go back to Dallas, Ferg? Was it week 4 or 6?
This is September 28th. I know the date.
Yeah,
I know this Dallas Green Bay September 28th.
Man, that's gonna be
it's a Sunday night game.
That's gonna, of course it is. Would Jerry have it any other way?
It's rigged.
Yeah. So speaking of Jerry, he's comparing this trade to the Herschel Walker trade that him and Jimmy Johnson are apparently fighting over.
He's a trip, dude. I love the Kelsey brothers, and I was watching them, and Travis was listening to the Jerry. I love Travis's laugh. Like I could watch that show just to hear him crack up. But Jerry Jones, like he's a trip.
Yeah.
What does Kamish call him? Jarrell.
Yeah.
Jarrell from Little Rock.
Jarrell. Oh, I thought it was Jarrell from Superman. I was like, that's played
shout out to the commish. Commish will be here in about 20 minutes. He's out doing grown-up things.
Okay, so you know what then? Let's circle back to that then and let the commish be in on that, because I would love his take on it, because it was interdivisional but not his, but still NFC. So what's next, Ferg? What do you want to bring to the docket next?
Actually, I had a comment that was sent to me. We can't see this particular comment, but a certain NC State fan wanted me to let you know to F Carolina, Chapel Bill. I was just supposed to deliver the message. That was it.
I mean, so Ferg, that's fair. And State fans are allowed to hate because they don't win anything, so it's fine. It's fine. I don't hate from State fans. Just doesn't bother me.
We'll deviate to college for 2 seconds.
Notre Dame lost. That's all I care about.
Ferg wants to talk about it.
If Bill loses to UNC Charlotte, is that worse than the James Madison last year?
He won't.
The 70. I don't
know. I don't watch.
Yeah, but
did he lose this week? He lost this weekend.
Dude. Yeah, 70 new players. Look, and I was talking to Kiasha. I was texting Kiasha during this, and I said I had no idea what to expect, but this is pretty much what I was expecting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I will not allow Carolina fans to use the 70 players, because I'm gonna pull some history here. 2 years ago, Dion, 87 new players, played TCU coming off a championship game, beat TCU game 1 of the season.
With Shedeur.
That's all I'm saying. With Shedeur. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, cool, bro. We don't have the same teams. You know what I mean? It's like we'll see. We'll see. I mean, look, you get to hate on Carolina for a few months, okay? So enjoy that. But when late October, November comes around, we'll talk about other things.
Because they have all new players. That's the thing. Because they have all
it's not an excuse.
They got the GOAT coach.
They do have 70 new players, and they had a couple of months to get those 70 new players to gel together. So it is what it is. You can't. There's no excuse to it. It will get better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, TCU's a good team.
Playing his younger daughter.
TCU's a good team. But you know what we can talk about real quick?
That sounds really familiar.
The celebrities that were in the house in Chapel Hill last night was
I didn't realize Randy was there until after the fact.
Yo, it was on an epic level. So, Lauren, in one box, you had Roy Williams, who I'm just going to start with that because that's the lowest rank in the totem pole on this. Okay. And then you have Lawrence Taylor sitting next to Roy Williams, and then you have Michael Jordan sitting next to Roy Williams.
Peppers was in that
Belichick?
Huh?
Peppers was in that box, too.
Yeah, it was for Belichick. And Peppers was down on the field, bro. Peppers was down on the field.
Randy Moss was there.
Randy Moss was there, and he was in the box he was in the box with Jordan. That's for sure.
Clint's drafting a team.
I just saw today too that they're going to build a statue of Belichick in front of Gillette Stadium.
They should.
Yeah, they should.
Why not?
Why?
Maybe Tom Brady could hold him up.
Doesn't San Francisco have a statue of Joe Montana?
Why?
Like I would assume
getting a statue.
Or Bill Walsh.
Why did he get a statue?
Because he's won 7 Super Bowls.
He was just Brady's Alfred.
He's got 7 Super Bowls.
Brady was Batman and he was Alfred. He wasn't even Robin.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually agree with you on that one. That is a good analogy. Batman and Alfred.
Yeah, Batman and Alfred. Not Batman and Robin. Batman and Alfred.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
Lauren.
Because
let's talk about something you wanted to talk about before the show started.
Okay.
So let's talk about your Saints. Okay.
All right.
So I know that we have been all texting throughout the offseason about your quarterback situation.
Yes.
And so it is finally settled now that Spencer Rattler is the starter. I love the graphic there, Ferg. Spencer Rattler is the starter. And yes, Alvin Kamara is going to be the one useful fantasy asset on that team. But so what do you think about him instead of Tyler Shock? I know you were high on him when you drafted him.
I was actually just watching his interview today talking about this weekend. I love Spencer Rattler. I looked just watching the way that he acts towards the city, the fan. Like, remember, this is the 20th anniversary of Katrina. We're going into this game. It's a home game. Like, there's some voodoo magic involved in this one, but he looks like he has the weight of the world on his shoulders coming up to that stand and answering the questions. And I get emotional talking about. I love the kid. He stayed around all off season when Derek Carr was injured. And just in the city, he was in the Mardi Gras, but people love him. Absolutely love him. And the thing with the Saints, I know they're supposed to come in last. It pisses me off every single time I see that because they had to go through rebuild at some point. Like, you cannot just keep grabbing washed up quarterback Steelers and then carry on like that's going to be okay. Like, they cleaned the house out.
Yeah.
They had to. So, like, you have to give it to him for that. And I'm so sick of hearing about how Kellen Moore sucks when this dude just won a Super Bowl and he hasn't even stepped on the field yet for a game.
I think it's just the fact that the Saints are going to finish or pick to finish last in the division that they're in. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the issue. And hey, guys, apparently I don't have a charger up here. I'll be right back. So keep talking about the Saints because I want to watch the
Yeah.
Netflix.
I mean, I don't know.
Dude, I don't know.
Necessarily come in last. Like you said on draft day, when they took Tetero and McMillan, what did Clint say? He was like, well, I guess if your defense is terrible, you just get more wide receivers to up the sport.
It's between the Panthers and the Saints to come in last.
Yeah,
I think Falcons, Bucks are still the cream of the NFC South. I think.
Yeah. I mean, I can't.
A lot of talk in Charlotte about the Panthers winning 10 games. I just don't fucking see that.
I don't see that. And not with Atlanta. They shout out to Jalen Walker, my next door neighbor's nephew, who'll be starting with the Atlanta Falcons. I'm actually it makes me like the Falcons because I'm super excited for him. He's a good kid. Yeah, I think it'll come to the Panthers. Although the Saints, just FYI, are one of 3 teams that don't have any PM game. No Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night games this year. So, you ESPN.
Thank you, Goodell.
I mean, there's a reason for that, right?
Thanks, Goodell.
Yeah, but you would think that they would. You would think.
Who are the other 2? Is it Cleveland?
Yes.
Okay.
And the Titans. So I'm like, so you don't want to see.
I don't know. I like to see the Titans. I can do Titans on a Thursday night.
But so the Saints last year were way more boring. Like this year, they have a whole new system. Like, why would you not give them a PM? That blows. I mean, whatever. It's better for them to have the 1:00 games. Whatever. They don't have to travel. They do have to go play the Bills in Buffalo and then fly out to Seattle the next week. That's gonna be rough. But
so, are you saying last place
I think they're gonna win this weekend.
So what she's saying is, with the first pick in the 2026 NFL draft,
and who's that going to be? So
not Arch.
Not Arch Manning. Definitely not Arch
Manning.
Yo, yeah, he played a good game against Clemson.
I mean, it's his grandpa's team, but I think their defense has been underestimated. They picked up a lot of guys in the offseason. Justin Reed is back home. He's captain. He is a monster. Jonas Sanker, we drafted him. Like, Jonas, watching him in preseason was awesome. They picked up Devon Godshaw. Like, Brian Brzez's in a better position because Kellen, he put everybody back at the position that they originally played in college. Dennis Allen took them out of that position, put them in other positions, and it just didn't work very well. He's an idiot. But I don't think the defense is going to be
Lauren's
as
trying to
bad.
get her boys Ross's job on lockdown Saints.
I love me some Ross Jackson. I love every day.
Shout out to Ross Jackson for personally talking to Lauren like I'll be in the show this evening. Watch you do your thing.
He's a good dude. The Locked On Saints podcast and the Saints Squad is incredible. I listen to it. It's literally the way I get through work.
Well, it's the success of the team is going to be you're going to have to ride on the back of Kamara, right? I mean, that's just
he'll be hurt by week 7.
Look at if you look at their wide receiver, I got this fact from Ross. If you look at their wide receivers, I think the slowest one is like a 4 point. How do you measure? It's like 4.3. Like, you look at their slowest wide receiver, they're all super fast.
Can they catch the ball?
Can they catch them?
I mean, and like Chris Olave, for instance, is he going to be able to play 15 games?
Yeah, he's playing. Rashid Shaheed's playing.
When I think of Saints receivers, I see Orlando Jones in the replacements with that sticker on his hand. That's the kind of receivers I think of.
Rashid Shaheed will be a top 30 wide receiver this year.
I like Rashid Shaheed, and I thought he was good last year, and I very much enjoyed watching him. You know, it's like you got Chris Olave has to play the majority of the season for y'all to not finish last.
He does, and I think I don't want to be rude to DC or anything like that, but I think that not having Derek Carr throw the ball in ways that causes concussions or screws him is probably better for him. So like right there, he's already in a better place.
Are you using more like in the camps? I don't know if y'all are seeing, but like using more like bubble screens to get Olave open, or more short routes like short little slants and stuff like that?
He's been doing a lot of short routes so that he's kind of like the seasoned guy. So they're letting the young quarterbacks like use him as, especially in preseason, like way to dump the ball quickly, because he dropped that one pass against Denver, and I was like, I think it was Denver, but they're using him for that. We've also got Mason Tipton. I don't know if you've watched that dude play.
No,
I'm gonna pretty much put him in a DFS lineup every week, just because there's gonna be a week that he's gonna hit and it's gonna be insane.
All right, Lauren, how many games are the Saints gonna win? Before we leave the Saints, how many Saints games the Saints gonna win this year?
What's the ESPN line? What's the ESPN line on, or the
Four,
betting
I
line
think.
on that?
You saying 4 and 13?
No, that's what I think they win 6 games and starts this weekend. I don't. Really? I think. Yeah, nobody's played against Kellen Moore like this before. Like the dude, I don't watch college ball, but from what I understand, he was a really good player in college, and then just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We also have a new medical staff. They got rid of the entire medical staff, so we'll knock on wood that helps.
Well, I hope you guys have some success, because I'm not a Panthers fan, and I know they're supposed to be terrible too, but they're supposed to be better because of the hopeful emergence of Bryce Young. Question mark.
The Make-A-Wish kid quarterback.
And then you got a highly drafted, was the 8th pick in the draft, right? Tedero.
Yeah, because I was telling when you walked away, I said was talking about what you said when they drafted him, because we all thought he was going to take Jalen, and you were like, Clint, you said, oh, well, I guess if you can have the worst defense in the NFL, you might as well have one of of the best wide receivers. And that's how that rolled.
Yeah, it's the truth, because the Panthers are going to be terrible on defense as per usual over the last few years. But does Bryce Young have what it takes to take the next step? I guess we'll find out. He has a very talented receiver in Tedero McMillan. He just lost.
He doesn't have
Coker.
Adam Thielen anymore.
Well, no.
Shout out to Adam Thielen's daughter for doing the gritty when she found out we was going back to Minnesota.
Right. She was happy. She gave it away.
She
gave it away. But
I didn't see that.
You got Adam Thielen gone, but you have Jalen Coker, who's hurt, but you just signed Hunter Renfrow. You just signed Hunter Renfrow off the couch.
Jatavian Sanders.
Yeah,
JT Sanders from Texas.
Yeah. So if so they have Ted and Jalen.
Yeah, but so Hunter Renfrow though,
Ted already has a hamstring issue.
But so look, Hunter Renfrow is one of those wide receivers that can sit in the middle short or get open short, and for a quarterback like Bryce Young, who needs to develop more in this system and just overall as a quarterback,
need to develop.
Right, but he was benched for more than half the year for Andy Dalton. Remember?
I know, and that was awesome because using the Panthers in DFS when Andy Dalton's behind, or the Browns playing Joe Flacco.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we can just say whatever we want on this show. You guys really do need a white wide receiver. It's been a minute,
right?
You need one. Okay. Is it Ricky Pearsall season? Ricky Pearsall carrying all your hopes?
I love Ricky Pearsall this season. I'm trying to remember the last time. No, we have Foster Morrow, but he's a tight end.
But look, we can switch over to the NFC West in a bit with Brock Purdy and the boys that got the bag. So we can definitely talk about that. But the NFC South is such an intriguing conference because it's over the last few years, it's been terrible.
Always a different winner.
It's been terrible.
Usually.
So you have the returning champions of the division. Tampa Bay won, right? And Atlanta finished second, right? So Tampa Bay won the division with not a very good record. But Baker Mayfield had a hell of a year. I think he had 42 touchdowns, 7 picks or something like that. Dude was insane. They had a great team, and they're just the same team this year. However, Tristan Wirfs is hurt. And then you got all the wide receivers are hurt.
Always hurt.
So Chris Godwin's hurt.
The last team to win the division besides Tampa Bay was New Orleans.
Right, man. That is fact. I don't think that starts this year.
Tampa Bay has had it locked. They've had it on lock for a while.
Like one of the trendy picks is Atlanta, right? With Michael Penix Jr. and the finally again, like we talk about this again with another player, finally the emergence of Kyle Pitts Sr. possibly happening.
Kyle Pitts' grandma is going to have more touchdowns than him.
But look, you have
dude.
You have Bijan Robinson, and Bijan is going to get hard to say. It's going to be hard to it's going to be hard to learn to say Bijan instead of Bijan. But you have Bijan Robinson. Darnell Mooney is hurt, but Drake London could be the MVP he could be the wide receiver 1. He could definitely finish in the top 5.
I feel like Atlanta beefed up their I mean, granted, again, biased because I'm all about Jalen, but like they picked both those pass rushers or edge rushers up. Like I feel like their defense is going to be better.
Yeah, and because they didn't need to beef up their offense, so they believe in Michael Penix Jr. So I guess we'll see. Because he was a good quarterback in college. Like I mean, the dude could sling it. As they say, that he could spin it. Right, dude could spin the ball, and they have the wide receiver. You know, the number 1 wideout. They have a supposed number 1-ish, 1B-ish. Tight end, and you know they have a good running back too, you know. So they
Tyler,
have, they have the support there to do it with a good defense and a good offensive line. I don't know. I think they'll probably win the division. It's either going to be Denver, Tampa Bay. I think actually Carolina finishes.
I just think Tampa Bay is going to.
I'm just saying. Don't sleep on the Saints defense. Kool-Aid, I love Kool-Aid and Ken Street. Love him, and he is going to be fun. Monte Taylor is going to be really fun to watch too. Like I think it'll be, you know, no matter what, it's going to be really cool to watch it. I'm excited even if they go 1-16 because this needed to happen badly. And again, it's much because the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. If I hear one more person on CBS or ESPN, you know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers. Well, why didn't the Saints pick up Aaron Rodgers? Nobody wants that trash. Nobody wants that trash.
Wow.
So okay, all right. So let's go ahead and do that then, because Aaron Rodgers is one of the big storylines in the NFL over the last offseason, and it was like he was not necessarily stringing the Steelers along, but kind of stringing the Steelers along. And then he finally decided and committed to them, and they drafted a rookie running back and Caleb Johnson. They just signed Tyler Warren with $12 million. They got DK Metcalf for him to be
not Tyler
Aaron
Warren,
Rodgers, Devontae Adams.
They traded for John. They traded for John.
But I was actually who else
they did trade
they
for
have
John,
other than DK as a wide receiver. I don't even know who their wide receiver 2 is.
I don't know.
We haven't jumped fantasy yet, but can I just say I worry about DK because Arthur Smith has a real man love hard on for Jonnu anytime they've ever been together. Like Jonnu has gotten paid off of being in Arthur Smith's offense in Atlanta and in Tennessee. 2 times he has been like their lead receiver. I don't know what it is. He got some butt naked pictures of him with some midgets or something, but
I think that worried about DK.
And I would definitely fade Freiermuth. It
benefits him, but like
I think
Garrett
it benefits
Wilson
him.
Last year, Garrett Wilson tanked because of Aaron Rodgers. Like that's all I'm thinking. Like Garrett Wilson, like I'm not saying Justin Fields is any better, but
that's because Devontae Adams. They traded for Devontae.
He's just not that good.
I don't know if it was before that or not. Ferg. Was it before he stopped throwing to Garrett Wilson?
Garrett Wilson has basically been the same receiver every year, regardless who's been there. He's 70 to 80, 950 to 1,000, 4 to 5 touchdowns.
You think DK
Everybody
is better?
keeps talking about him doing the next step, but I'm just wondering if maybe that is just what he is.
No, Lauren, to answer your question, I don't think DK is better. I think DK is more like Devontae than Garrett is like Devontae. And I think that's what
big dude then.
I think apparently they've been great
to get 150 targets.
The difference I don't think Aaron Rodgers is built to play in the AFC. Like he's an NFC guy. And he's getting ready to come down to the harder division.
Wrong.
The Ravens defense. Can you imagine Aaron Rodgers here in Baltimore? Like, just imagine like what is going to happen. It's going to be completely different than when he goes to Chicago. Like, you come to
I could play quarterback in Baltimore if I can hand the ball to Derrick Henry.
Oh, so look, we can talk about Lauren. I got before we move on. I have to ask you this. I just watched, and I don't know if it was new or not, the ESPN 30 for 30 about the Baltimore Ravens 2000 team.
What did it say?
It was a celebration kind of thing. Like they gathered everybody. They gathered all the big names on stage, including Billick.
Did they have Trent Dilfer there? Did they give him a?
They got Trent Dilfer, Saragusa, Rod Woodson, Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
They had all the big folks
on the Ravens, but fuck Ray Lewis.
No,
for shitting on Shannon Sharp this week.
Hey man,
as Shannon would say, that was low hanging fruit.
No, I love you, Ray Lewis. It was good. That's all I'm saying. You have to watch it. And side note, and then we'll get back to football.
Fuck you.
Fuck
you, Ray Lewis.
On Netflix.
Dude, he's so fun to watch. So I used to have to sell beer at the stadium, Ravens Stadium for rugby. Fundraiser. I would always, it was like we had to work 3 games. All those little beer tents on the outside are always like nonprofits, whatever. But I would always step into the stadium when they came out just to watch them come out. And it is, I'm not a Ravens fan, and I think it is absolutely incredible to watch that stadium.
He actually did that on the special.
Now I gotta watch it.
But Lauren, also, side note, I want to get back to football. There's the new Katrina documentary came out on Netflix Wednesday. And if you haven't watched it, too. Did you watch it? That one,
you got me on a kick. So
that was more of a tearjerker than the Disney Plus one, because that was Spike Lee, and that dude just knows how to do it. You know what I mean?
When the levees broke,
man,
came out a long time ago. That was a good one. But I had the National Geographic one. I thought was
so good though.
I mean, I could go on about Katrina forever, but like, there's so many things I didn't remember. I'd forgotten how bad the media was.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they were terrible.
That whole situation. That's the other thing. Like, you're coming to the Dome this weekend of all weekends.
It was so
like those stadium is going to.
Yeah, it's gonna I can't wait for opening week of football. So real quick, other big storylines in the NFL. What do you guys want to highlight? We've talked about the Micah Parsons trade. We've talked about some AFC, NFC stuff.
Can we say congratulations to our girl? And my boy Travis and Taylor.
Oh, oh yeah.
Okay. You're welcome. All right, take the floor. You're welcome.
Yeah. Travis. I'm sure he's listening. Congratulations, buddy. She's a good girl. I love Taylor. I'm all forever a fan.
I'm all for Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Like, I mean, it's just.
I'm all for dudes on the come up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, marry up, my dude. Like, congratulations.
You know who I absolutely love, though, that doesn't get a lot of attention is Kylie Kelce. She's got she just had Michelle Obama on her podcast not too long ago, and I'm like, that's
big time.
Hilarious. She got 4 little girls. I love me some Kylie Kelce.
That's big time. All right, so real quick, Brock Purdy got the bag, right? So he got paid. He got a lot of
he
money. Did. Terry McLaurin got a lot of money.
Terry.
Look, the Brock Purdy thing, going from the last pick in the NFL draft to signing your name on the line for $100 million guaranteed. You've got to be the happiest dude on.
Yeah. Do you even care about win?
Look, he was like in the Super Bowl, not even making $1 million. Like, come on.
But like, he wouldn't be making $100,000. I don't like whatever the minimum was is what he was making. Like, maybe even below that. But
if he throws that ball to Ricky, I'm good.
And you got the team that he has around him, right? You have a great defense. You have a great offensive line. You have Christian McCaffrey, who when healthy is the best player in the game. You have Jawan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall, and he has his safety blanket, George Kittle, who's going to be great. Right, so it's gonna be great. I think out there in San Francisco. I think they have the 3rd easiest schedule. I think is what I heard the other day, and so it's like I think their win total I think is 11.5. Is that right?
Their problem is that fucking Sky Moore starting at wide receiver.
They might.
I mean, that's the problem.
They might. Jawan Jennings might not play.
McCaffrey better not get hurt before Ayuk and them get
hurt. So speaking of that, they traded for Brian Robinson Jr. from the I think he's still junior from the Washington Commanders, and it just because Brian Robinson wanted out of there, even though for some I don't know why he was going to be the number one back there.
It's going to be the number one.
I don't really understand why.
Everybody's talking about that rookie that they drafted because I have like dead numbers between Ravens Stadium and Commander, so I have like all the fans.
Ferg and I were talking about this.
I just need to ask, in the history of Black America, has a dude ever been named Jacory and start going by Bill?
Bill.
I didn't hear that he started.
He goes by Bill. Right. And so, like, Lauren, you should look this up on the Twitterverse since you like Twitter. This shit blew up. Like, this shit blew up.
Bill.
And so, no, it wasn't the Call Me Bill thing that blew up. It was
he's on his fourth string on the depth chart.
Yeah, he is fourth string on the depth chart.
People are drafting him.
According to Kingsbury. He went in the first round of a draft I was in last night.
I've been taking Chris Rodriguez everywhere.
He was a 7th.
I've been on Rodriguez everywhere, and what's the other kid that I just spent a lot of waiver.
Austin Eckler.
No, not Eckler. Jerry McNichols. At some point, I feel like he'll be the starter in Washington.
Yeah. So where are you taking your boy Ollie?
Who? Ollie?
Yeah, that's breaking.
I got Ollie a lot because I thought he would be the goal line back.
He might be,
but I mean, it scares me to my heart that if he's the starter.
I mean, but you got
what's AJ? Is AJ going to play?
But Ferg, on the other hand, bro, isn't it a good thing? Like, don't you need the Raheem Mostert to Devon Achane?
You do, but don't you need that? I don't want when you have a quarterback who is a breath away from being concussed for the whole year. I don't want a rookie pass blocking. That's just my thing.
I mean, but he's also like a 5-year-old rookie.
Because I feel like if Gordon would have came out last year instead of this year, he probably goes second, third round.
Isn't he an older guy? Isn't he an older kid?
He's a little older for most back, so he's mature. He's a grown man.
He's a grown man.
He's a grown ass man. He's a grown ass man.
Yeah,
and he might start Sunday because there's no report on Achane playing this Sunday. So watch your fantasy lineups. Ollie Gordon might be starting.
All right, so before we talk fantasy, let's talk about this Thursday night game. Last time I checked, it was 8.5. Philly at home, 47.5 over under. I think it was 28-19 were the implied point totals in that. So it's like now a lot of people. Ferg and I actually talked about this on Sunday. A lot of people, there is no chance in hell. I don't know, Meryl.
Like, we need to come on here and defend that comment.
That sounds like some dumb shit. I don't really know.
It was like I had a little banner like an hour ago. They said that because
I saw that he was going to play, but I didn't see anything about him starting though.
No, I mean I knew he was going to play, but like dude couldn't see out of his eye until yesterday. You know what I mean?
I still have a picture of his firecracker eye.
I don't know what the hell.
I don't know what the firecracker eye looks like.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about Miami.
The
Eagles. We're talking about the Eagles and Dallas.
Oh, the Eagles, Dallas. Okay. So it's 47.5, 8.5 points for the Eagles getting their rings, I would assume, on Thursday Night Football tomorrow night.
Eagles, man.
The banner.
So I mean the just trading Micah Parsons, their defense is like Swiss cheese all with the quarterback situation already. So it's probably not gonna be a good day for the Cowboys. Yeah. However, Ferg and I talked about this on Sunday, and Lauren, you know me.
Yeah.
You know I do not like the Cowboys. I do not like anything about the Cowboys.
None of us like the Cowboys.
You're going to take them?
I'm going for just straight up on money line, straight up for the win. Right? Straight up for the win. Yeah, for the win.
You're going to go with the upset?
Yeah, upset for the win. Right?
I should just go ahead and throw this up now. We're going
Javonte's
hot takes early, I see.
Javonte's the starting running back, right? So I mean, that's just the way it goes. But I think Dallas wins. I think Dak they have to score 35 points, right? You have to, right?
Have to.
And because they don't have any way to stop anything. So here's the thing: it's like Dak has to throw all this shit. Philly's going to be all emotional and whatnot because I'm sure T. Sweezy, Travis Kelce, and Jason Kelce will be in the house. Maybe not Travis Kelce, but Jason Kelce will definitely be in the house.
He's got to play.
Right?
He's got to play Friday night. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to be in Brazil. What am I thinking? So Taylor's probably going to be in Brazil. So anyway, Philly fans are going to be hyped. The Phillies, the Eagles are going to be fan. The Eagles are going to be hyped, right? And then You have them getting their rings and shit. Like, I just think it's going to be overly emotional. What's the weather supposed to be like? I don't know.
Brazil?
Like, and just
knows?
Like, no. What's
it's
the weather like?
Here.
What's
the
weather
weather
like
in
here
tomorrow? And I'm like an hour and a half.
Philly, I think it's like breezy or something. Everywhere.
I don't know why, but this just seems like the way that the NFL wants this to happen. They want Jerry Jones to get some get back. And I think this may be the way Jerry Jones gets that get back. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's going to be like the Super Bowl, and they're just going to make the Cowboys look as stupid as they made the Chiefs look.
I mean, they may. Last year, it was not good for the Cowboys against the Eagles. It was like 41-6 and 42-14.
Cowboys
But those were both games without Dak, right? And then you get George Pickens. So you have CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, which we don't know what that's going to be like already. We know that
I'm in the camp that Dak might throw for 50.
He might throw for 500 yards.
He might throw for 6,000 yards next year. They're
like
going to
he
be
may.
behind in every game.
Yeah, he may. And I think that having George Pickens there, who is probably is arguably the best number 2.
It's also football. Like, how many attitudes can you put?
T. Higgins said, "Hold up." T. Higgins said, "Hold on now."
Dude, possibly.
He said, "Hold on."
But T. Higgins can't say, "Hold on" to nothing because
T. Higgins needs to play a full season.
Seconds.
Yeah, T. Higgins needs to play a full season. Best wide receiver in football.
Look, I get that. No, but can we say this about the Bengals? And so there are tiers, as we've learned in fantasy football, and we may be able to talk about this later. There are tiers of players, right? So you had back in the day, a couple years ago with quarterback, you had Patrick Mahomes here. Everybody else was here. Okay.
Right.
So, and you have a couple of years ago, you also had CMC here. Everybody else way down here. That happened way back with Marshall Falk and LaDainian Tomlinson and
the real life tier
Jamal Charles.
Are 2 different things.
You keep naming shit. But what I'm saying is that you cannot these dudes are good at football.
Really?
Yeah, these dudes are good at football.
Fantasy football gives me Lamar or Josh. Real life football, you give me Patrick, and I don't even talk about it.
Look, I know. I'm just saying, but so much better than everybody else, right? But I just think Jamar Chase is that person right now. So T. Higgins is a 1. I think of T.
He's
Higgins
as
a 1B.
He's making $150 million.
No, but he could if he wanted to.
Any other team, if he left,
right? That's what I'm saying. So he's a 1B. To Jamar Chase is just up here somewhere else, away from everybody.
By default, the best number 2.
I mean, I say he's a 1B. That's what I'm saying, man. George Pickens is not a number 1. He tried. George Pickens tried to be a number 1. He can't be a number 1.
I mean, he had to play with Russell.
It's that attitude problem.
But now he has to come. He gets to play with CeeDee Lamb, who is arguably top 3 wide receiver in the league.
George Pickens with no double teams is going to be a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Jake Ferguson just got a bag too. I'm saying they're going to have to throw
he doesn't
the ball.
Have a tantrum and run off the field,
right? Like Antonio 2. Brown. But Dak will have 50
passes.
If
you play for Pittsburgh, you have a tantrum too.
So look, here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen.
It's fair.
So Dak's going to have 50 pass attempts. He's going to throw for 350 plus yards. He's going to have 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Javonte's going to somehow get 80 yards and a touchdown, and Dallas is going to win by 3. It's just what's going to happen. It's what the NFL is going to make happen. It's just what's going to happen. So
it's going to rain tomorrow in Philly.
Is that the weather? Rain?
Yeah.
Right. And Devontae Smith has a hamstring. AJ Brown has a whatever AJ Brown has. I
got to stop disrespecting Devontae Smith because he would be a 1 on a lot of teams.
But but how are they going to stop? Okay, but you're forgetting Saquon Barkley.
I know.
That dude is there.
They're not going to stop him.
Micah.
They're not going to stop him. It's going to be 45-40.
Until he gets hurt, the best player in football.
Right. It's going to be 45-40 or some shit around there. Right. It's going to be something like that.
I feel like Dak's going to throw two gimmies. Yeah, 2 picks.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Unless he gets hurt, which is not
common. He may. I mean, we already he's been fucked up before.
Injury,
hand or wrist or whatever it was.
That ankle injury was nasty too.
But you bring up a good point. Saquon's going to be hard to stop. If AJ Brown is playing, he's going to be hard to stop. Devontae Smith is going to be hard to stop. It's and the tush push is always hard to stop. So the Eagles are definitely favored. There's a reason they're favored.
Commission's taking the Cowgirls by 4.
And he hates them.
We were just, Kamish, you got to get into Jarrell. You got to talk about Jarrell.
Yeah, he hates them.
We've been waiting on you to save the Jerry conversation.
That's okay. Yeah, we were waiting on you for the
couldn't be bothered to show up.
But that's okay. Let's get into some okay, hold on. Y'all taking the Eagles.
Before we go fantasy, we have a Friday night game too, though.
Oh, that's right. We do have the Friday night game. The who is it? It's Kansas
Chiefs
City
at
and
Chargers.
And no, that's at Brazil. It's not at.
I am
100%
taking the Chargers on that game.
I don't know, man. Like I'm a big fan of Herbert. I always have been since he come in the league. That kid can sling the ball. With Amarion and now whatever they're saying Najee's going to do.
Keenan Allen's back. The anchor.
Keenan Allen's back. Like it is. And Lad McConkey's there, right?
Ron Harbaugh.
Yeah, and then you have Quentin Johnston, who could be the one.
I really like the Chargers. I like the Chargers.
I am connected to two parents of two Chargers rookies, so I'm going to take the Chargers.
And they have a Bosa, so you got to love that.
They beefed. Yeah, no,
you always go with
Jamari Caldwell.
But here's the problem:
defensive tackle.
Here's the problem with taking the Chargers in this game is that they're playing Kansas City,
but it's in Brazil.
The NFL doesn't like when Kansas City loses. And how many? I think it was. And Jeff, please tell me if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure.
I think they're like 12
it was 12 one-score games last year.
I could be wrong.
They were 12
and then how many of those games was there a shady call?
Right, but see, that's what I'm saying. There were 12 and 0 in those one-score games last year. 12 and 0. Like it's unbelievable what they were doing, and we talked about it every week. It's like, how did that happen? Why did that happen? Let me give you this one right here. Let me give you this stat right here.
Since 2023, Patrick Mahomes is 17-0 in one-score games. That's all you need to know.
Dude has a golf hole, a par 3 in his backyard. It's whatever.
He's 89-23 in his career in one-score games.
I mean, you know he's the newly hated one.
I'm taking the Chargers.
I'm taking the Chargers too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there's something about it.
Yeah, Cowboys and Chargers are mine. If you're keeping track.
Eagles, Chargers. I'm taking Eagles, Chargers.
Mm-hmm. Cowboys, Chargers for me. Eagles, Chargers for both of y'all. And Merrill, I'm sure he's already taken the Cowboys.
He's already taken Cowboys by 4.
And I have no doubt he'd probably take the Chiefs here. But so let's get into some fantasy, Ferg. We
all right.
This is not the whole show, but it's like something we like to talk about. And this, as you see in front of me, Ferg and I, we have a league of record that we've been in for, I think Ferg's now 15 years, 20 years. Is that what it is?
Lauren's in the podcast league. So we might have to switch to talking about the podcast.
Oh, we'll talk about the podcast league. I just wanted to say.
One day I will get into the league.
I just wanted to say I'm one of
somebody's going to have to die for you to get to that league.
Right.
I know, but.
This is my third championship. This is the one that's most coveted from all of us. Is the one that's most coveted. Now we can turn to the show league. We just had our draft yesterday, and it went well. I feel good. I had the 4th pick. I feel good.
Oh, I love your team. I was thinking that. I was like, damn, Clint.
I've been having a new draft philosophy this year. Right.
What is it? Because it was
so just depending. Like this is the show league was 12 teams, right?
He actually pays attention,
right? No, so it's like you just that obviously helps. But whenever you're in the first round, like I had the 4th pick, right? And didn't I have the 4th pick? I think I did. Oh no, let me.
Yeah, you had Jahmyr Gibbs, so was it like 4 or 5?
Right. So I think I had the 4th pick, and whenever you're in a 12-team league, like. When you're that early, you're going to have to wait around to come back. It's not as bad as the 6th pick. So the 4th pick is manageable, and I actually liked it this year. But normally what's going to happen is you're going to go Jamar Chase because it's PPR, right? So you're going to go Jamar Chase, Bijan, some form of Jahmyr Gibbs or CeeDee Lamb or who else? Who else am I missing? Saquon, right? So, you're going any combination of these people. And then you have the outliers, 6 and 7, where you start getting into the CeeDee Lambs and the Christian McCaffreys. And
90% of the drafts I had this year was back end. And that I hate the back end in Superflex.
Do you? I prefer it. I
hate it. I don't draft very well in Superflex.
It makes it easier.
Like,
I think so too.
It's
like what do you remember so Jeff's in my dynasty league at work, and he's texted me like 6 rounds. He's like, "You better get a quarterback because you're about to not have any left on the board." And I have Jared Goff, so I was like, and that's it.
Jared Goff is good. What I don't know why people are hating on Goff. This dude.
It's not that.
Ben Johnson's not there
all
anymore.
I have.
That's why.
I only have Jared Goff. So I'm playing extra running backs.
Her second person is like a running back.
Okay, so it's a super flex, and you have
she was playing. She was playing games. She was playing games.
That really sucks.
Because I couldn't because everybody was skipping the running back, so I just started like
I'm gonna step in and dominate Lauren's work league, and then everybody needs to send me their bonus check.
So actually, about the work,
I don't work there. I'm gonna
the commissioner, and if he's watching, Ben, this is a great. He put all the money into like a. Oh shit! I forget what kind of account it is, but it's basically collecting interest, so it'll be more than what we put in for winnings. I thought that was like, good job,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, I need my dough. I need my dough by New Year's Eve.
I need my dough by New Year's Eve.
Good, dude.
It is pretty damn good. It is pretty good.
Your team, yeah, no, it has you favored to win.
I was wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, I would say I did have the 4th pick. Okay, so I mean, but I like 10-team drafts have been my favorite this year. I do like drafting at the end.
Everybody's good in the 10-team.
I know, but see, that's the fun part. So you're looking at your team, you're like, man, this looks great. And then you look at somebody else's team, you're like, man, that looks great. Right?
Yeah.
And so it's just fun to have those players, right? But see, then you look at leagues like Hoofnagel, which is the championship league that I just had, and the wide receiver like projected totals are like 7 and 8 and 9 because it's half point PPR. So then so that adjusts how you have the draft. Like Ferg and I were talking about this earlier because I was drafting a team that was free for me, right? I don't know, like it's just an extra league I didn't plan on. So we took like Ferg and I were like essentially drafting together.
Take a Doomsday.
Taking a Doomsday in the 6th round, right? Taking a Rice in the 7th round, right? Yeah. So it's like it just depends on like, are you really serious? Do you want to win? You know, there's a lot of different ways to draft, right?
You know what gets with me?
Hold on. Is before like we go any further, hold on. We got to stop. Hold on. We cannot just keep going and not shout out to the fact that we're going to a bachelor party at Lauren's house because Lauren's getting married.
Oh, that's right. We should have led with that.
Lauren's getting married. Lauren and Samantha are getting married. Woo-hoo. Shout out to our new favorite couple. I only thought about this because I saw Samantha's Facebook post. He's like, "Watch my wife Lauren's."
She does it. She's right above me right now too, watching some kind of true crime.
Does she say it like that with such?
Yes, she did. She typed it out.
I don't think she's used. Both of us are not because it's a lot of attention.
Her podcast.
It's a lot of attention. Like you do it, and like everybody starts to like people want to know dates. It's like kind of stressing me out a little bit. Like people are like, well, what's the date? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna wear? Here's a venue. I'm like, whoa. Like it just was legal not 5 years ago.
It's a lot. It's a lot, you know. And so, like, I'm looking forward to hearing the progress of it because I know it's a lot. Can we get
Samantha on camera?
You guys are coming.
Is there a date?
No.
Okay, so no date or anything. That's the only thing I'll ask. So
don't get married on the same day as our boy Mike Barbie. Shout out to Mike Barbie getting married.
Oh, he's getting married too. Go Barbie. Okay.
Yeah, don't get married on the same day.
All right. A Cowboys fan who would love both Merrill and I's pick for the Cowboys to win. So shout out to Barbie for the only time you'll ever hear me say the Cowboys are good or anything.
Samantha, there will be boobs at this bachelor party. Sorry.
Yeah, like what are we doing? Like, what's the plan?
It's a long way to Baltimore to not have no boobs.
Hey, yeah.
I feel like we should go to New Orleans.
Wow. I'm here for that.
Wow. We got to talk off camera.
Do you know the Jazz Fest in April?
Yeah, I love Jazz Fest.
I'm here for that.
Especially if it's got a good line. Yeah, Jazz Fest is a good time.
Yeah. We're going to have Lauren on here talking about how they broke up by Christmas. Going to bachelor parties in New Orleans.
I mean, hey, look, that would be fun. Hey, you know what happened the last time I was in New Orleans? You see that right there?
UNC won the championship.
See that right there? That's what happened last time I was.
Championship?
Yeah, that's when Carolina beat Duke in the Final Four.
Well, you need to go back.
Yeah,
because that was crazy. Because you're like random, you're like,
terrible.
I got a ticket, I'm going down, and then they end up beating the team you hate. That was like a fairy tale.
It was a fairy tale. It was the best of times and the best of times, Lauren. I will have to say that.
Yeah.
And even if I wasn't there, it would have been the best of times. It just wouldn't have been.
Shout
as
out to my temporarily new favorite son for going to get me some ice when nobody else paid attention to my text.
Oh, good for him. Good for you.
Good job.
All right. So let's talk some fantasy football. So what are we doing here, you guys? Like in the you have a 12-team league, right? Which is most of our leagues, right?
Right.
You have pick number 1. Do you like pick number 1? Do you hate pick number 1?
It depends if it's redraft or super flex.
No, it's a redraft. Redraft pick number 1 here in the league.
Well, regular redraft 1 QB, I hate number 1. I hate 1.
Same.
Because I feel like I'm obligated to take Chase.
Yes, because you are.
Like taking anything other than Chase feels silly, knowing that he could be like literally one hot ankle sprain from you not even making the playoffs.
Yep.
It's your number 1 pick.
Yep.
I do like the wide receiver hero though, because so my big thing is I love Ibuka. I don't know if I said that right.
Yeah,
I love Ricky Pearson, and I love Matthew Golden. They go way bigger.
Yeah.
Like for me, I can't grab all the running backs, and I grab those 3. Like I love those 3 this year.
Yeah, see, Lauren, I'm with you on this, and that's kind of why I brought it up. The wide receiver depth is so much more than the running back depth. Now, don't get me wrong. You can still get, and it might feel disgusting, it might feel real dirty, but you can still get like Javonte Williams, who is a starting running back in the NFL on a. That
feels wrong.
It does feel
and
wrong.
On a real NFL team.
That feels
on
dirty.
A real NFL team.
That feels dirty.
Like America's team, apparently. But he's a starting running back for the Dallas Cowboys. And then you have like Isaiah Pacheco, and they're going like back to back kind of rounds 10 or 11.
So Clint and I participated in another podcast on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I will stick to what I said there on Sunday. The person that leads the Cowboys in rushing this year is not currently on the Cowboys.
So why don't you go ahead and tell Lauren? No, hold on. Well, Lauren, Ferg, why don't you go ahead and tell Lauren what you think's about to happen?
I'm looking at. I mean, I could be wrong. I feel like Jerry throwing the distraction bomb out to Cowboy Nation. I feel a Breece Hall to Cowboys trade.
And Braylon.
I would be so happy if that
Braylon becomes the number 1.
Becomes the man.
Braylon and Isaiah split carries in the Jets. Mm-hmm. They're gonna be shitty anyway. They're drafting.
Has Breece talked about? He wants out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he said, "I'm not their guy." Is what he's like. He literally said that out loud.
I would love for him to go to the Cowboys.
I mean,
get him out of New York.
Yeah,
please.
give us somebody worth something. I mean, I love me some Javonte being in Carolina.
I feel like we've jumped into our hot takes. I feel like we just
kind of because we've already been talking for an hour, so we can really talk fantasy next time because it is too late for people drafting. There's not really anybody drafting before tomorrow, but like. The reason I brought it up is because there is a lot more wide receiver depth than there is running back depth, and just at a consistent level, right? So as you said, you can even get like Courtland Sutton, something like that.
Rashid Shaheed goes in at the 9th round.
I love Courtland Sutton this year. Well, Rashid Shaheed's out for 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Adams is out for 3 weeks.
Rashid Shaheed starting.
No, Rashid Shaheed. Sorry, sorry. I'm talking about Rice.
I got three hot takes.
Let's hear it, Bert, because you already know mine.
Roma Dunze actually is the number 1 in Chicago, and it's not DJ Moore.
I believe that, yeah.
I believe that.
Calvin Ridley finishes top 12 as wide receiver with Cam Ward.
I don't hate that.
And George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb both finished top 10 at wide receiver.
Yeah, that would not surprise me because they're going to have to throw the ball a bazillion times, like we've already talked about. And so George Pickens, I think George Pickens is going to be fantastic. Like I agree with you. I think he'll be top 12.
My hottest of hot takes is every draft. If CMC plays at least 14 games, he's the RB1 in fantasy.
You took that from me.
Oh, I did not know you. That was yours.
That was mine from Sunday. Oh, no, mine was that Christian McCaffrey was the finish the running back 1.
If he plays at least 14, he's RB1.
Yeah, mine was just that he would play a full season and he'd be running back 1.
Not making a fool, but I give him 14.
And so it's like because this dude averages 24 points per game when he's out there. Like he's a quarterback in a running back position.
Did not draft him anywhere this year.
I did twice.
Yeah, last year I did it and I'm done. It was the one time and no.
So look, I was in a super flex league. Y'all will like this. I was in a super flex league. My first pick, I had the 4th pick. My first pick was Joe Burrow because everybody, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson.
If I'm in the top
five, I mean, Joe's got the
top 5. I'm taking Burrow.
Oh, I took Burrow at 4, and then guess who I got? Guess who I got at 17? CMC.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, that's not bad.
I got him at 17. Yeah.
Well, who's your other running back in case he falls down?
Oh no. So like that team that is one of my A+ drafts that I got from Yahoo.
I hate those grades. I get the worst grades and it always irritates me. So I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
In a Yahoo draft, I would love to hear somebody in a Yahoo draft that got better than a C grade.
That's what I'm saying. I got an A+.
You got an A in the Yahoo draft?
An A+ in the Yahoo draft. Like
I'll have like Justin Herbert
so,
and I'll have
Drake
May.
You have like Jamar Chase, Drake London, Omarion Hampton.
Well, look, I drafted 4th. I'm gonna tell you my draft. I drafted 4th. I told you I've been drafting well this year. So 4th, I got Joe Burrow, then Christian McCaffrey, then around the back, Ashton Genty, then Trey McBride, Garrett Wilson, Brock Purdy, Omarion Hampton, Jamison Williams, Cortland Sutton, Travis Hunter, Emeka Ibuka, Jordan Addison, Austin Eckler, in that order.
I have one deep hot take. I wasn't going to
say Brock Purdy and Joe Burrow.
But the liquor made me say it. Keenan Allen finishes top 30 as a wide receiver.
I mean, Keenan Allen is interesting because he just catches footballs.
And I feel like once Justin gets back on the field with him, he'll be like, lad.
Well, no, I don't think that's going to be. I think the one that hurts here is Quentin Johnston, as good as camp as he's been having, because Ladd McConkey has. I think he's definitely going to be the Robin to the Batman, right?
You ever had a chick like I really like this chick? It's my new chick. I like her, but your old chick keeps calling. And you be speaking up, you be like, your old chick, that's key.
And you're going to answer the phone.
Key, and you're going to answer.
Right.
Like, I see you, lad. You're open at 7 yards.
Right.
But Keenan is open at 5, and I know him.
And I know him. He's
I know it's good. And I feel like that's what's going to happen.
I see Ladd as number 1 and Keenan as the number. Just because, like, this probably his last.
And it
maybe
could
next
finish
year,
like that, but it could be like a number 1 where like Ladd has like 93 catches and Keenan has like 86.
All right,
it could be like that.
So,
Keenan Allen.
I'm glad he went back he went back to the Chargers.
I want him to retire from that.
I think I think it only makes Ladd stronger, and it's not only because of that, but Omarion being there and Najee being there, and then having that running back room opens up. A first down, play action for a bomb to Quentin Johnson or to Ladd McConkey. Being in that room with
Keenan, that's a hell of a mentor too. Yeah.
Keenan ain't doing that down the field bullshit. That's up for them young folks, them young tykes that they got running, but you got a great running back room so far. And Omarion Hampton, yes, he is a rookie and he is unproven rookie, but let me tell y'all something. If y'all watch this kid run, like
I saw it in person.
Like I've seen it. I've seen it many times, and it's like he got 1,500 yards in back-to-back seasons in Division I football, and
he gave us the business. No lose.
That's not easy to do, and he
no lose, no spit, no nothing. He gave us the business
between the tackles, outside the tackles. And what do you like most about this kid? Is he was Barry Sanders in it when he got in the end zone. You just hand the football to the official.
Would you trade Lamar for him in a dynasty league? Like Lamar
Are you serious?
I'm just because
I wouldn't trade Lamar for one of my kids.
In a dynasty league.
In a dynasty? Are you serious?
You're not one of my kids.
Let me see who the other quarterback would be.
Okay, I'll give you this situation right here. I have a dynasty team, and to me, the team is me. Like it might make the playoffs and might make a run, and it might not. But my 2 quarterbacks, because of Superflex, are Josh and Lamar.
Right.
And I feel like I could trade either one of them and stack the rest of the lineup.
Yeah.
But my soul just won't let me do it. Like I have the 2 best quarterbacks in football, so I know no matter what, I'm in every game. I might not win every game, but I'm in every game.
You were like Jonathan when he had LT and Marshall Faulk and on the same team
like,
in a three keeper league.
I can't trade one of them because they're just both incredible.
Okay, so then let's do this because I think that your takes or y'all's takes are going to be a little bit hotter than mine when it comes to this.
Spicier than yours.
We've been on an hour, and we want to try
minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, we want to try to keep it around that time. So let's talk. The final thing that we wanted to talk about. Let's talk about fantasy MVP. I'm going to go super simple here. Even though I think it's a little bit more difficult.
You almost do it at each position. Otherwise, it's just easy to.
Well, no. You just what you feel. Just what you feel, Lauren. Because fantasy MVP is like
soul. You let it out.
So my fantasy MVP this year is like some people are great on him, some people are a little down on him. Is Jahmyr Gibbs. He has Montgomery there to take some of that workload. It worked last year, obviously. Yes, you have Ben Johnson gone. Yes, you have a new offensive coordinator. However, he's been in the system. He was a Lions guy. He is not somebody they got from the outside, right? So, I mean, I don't think it's going to change all that much. And with Sam Laporta there and Amon-Ra St. Brown there and now Jameson Williams for a full season. And then you got Jared Goff, who's used to throwing to these guys. They're all used to being in the same system together. There's no new players.
You know what else you got on that team this year? Fucking karma. Because I don't know if you said Ben Johnson has done nothing but talk shit all off. Like just direct talk. I actually kind of want to see him fall on his face because of the stuff that he's been saying about the Lions.
Well, look, all that shit aside, though, it's like you just it plays out, right? It plays out. Yeah. The kid is the number one in a 1A, he's the 1A in the 1A, 1B situation. He is the lightning to the thunder. He is the pass catcher in this game. I mean, in this offense.
Back when Kamara and Ingram ran together.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he's definitely, is Montgomery going to get some touchdowns? Yes. Montgomery's going to have double-digit touchdowns.
He's not getting 17 this year.
No, but he'll have 10 or 11. But it's like, dude, have 10 or 11 touchdowns. If he gets hurt, Jahmyr is the lead. But
if you start Montgomery in your lineup, even if he gets a touchdown,
then that's okay.
If he gets 11 and that's 6 points,
that's great.
But he only has like
700-800
yards. 30-40. You get better option than that
in a flex, maybe not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that
high on my
the reason Jahmyr Gibbs is my fantasy MVP for the year is because of all those reasons that just open up him to be more free in the offense, right? I know it's a little bit easier than it's a little bit chalkier than probably most. I'm not picking Jamar Chase or fucking Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen or anything, but it's just one of those things where Jahmyr I think he's just set up for super success.
Lawrence, who's your fantasy MVP this year? I'll go last.
Yeah, I would say the man that donated his signing bonus to a homeless shelter. I would say Lamar Jackson.
Okay,
but
all right.
If we're not going, but that's quarterbacks. I want to see one of these new wide receivers do a break. I want to see like Ricky, Matthew. I'm gonna see one of those guys comes through and just crushes it.
Just dominates, just takes over like Jamar Chase did.
I'm gonna stick to what I told you Sunday. 165 targets. Drake London. Yeah. I'm not gonna say he's number one overall.
Yeah.
But I believe he finishes in number one overall.
Yeah. Well, look, and this is what we talked about, Lauren. I don't know if you know this stat, but Ferg and I talked about this on Sunday. While Michael Penix was the quarterback in Atlanta last year, the target share for Drake London was 39.7%. So 40% of the targets were going to Drake.
3 games.
I mean, three games, and Michael Penix didn't hand the ball off like that. He slung it, right? So he was 30 passes a game, 25, 30 passes a game. So, I mean, it's not going to be that, obviously, because that is unrealistic. To think that 39.5% is going to continue. Like, it's unrealistic, bro.
I don't think that we're somewhere in the 20. I don't think we're that far off because, I mean, I don't, people write stories and they do podcasts just like we do. But Yahoo just put a story out yesterday with like a whole video where they basically said Drake London should be the number one wide receiver in fantasy next year. If he's going to get that kind of target share is crazy.
We'll see what Jamar Chase has to say about that.
He hurt right now, but I watched some Cincinnati games where Chase still got like 17, 18 targets in a regular game.
Dude.
So I don't know if Drake will ever get 17, 18 with Bijan back there.
Well, dude, I don't like Jamar.
Well, I love Atlanta this weekend. Atlanta's one of my 2 games this weekend in DFS. They're at home against Tampa.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a high flying.
Yeah.
Last 3 games of last year, Drake London had 38 targets, 26 catches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
and that's in 3 games.
What are you supposed to do with that?
All right.
Yeah.
And it's pretty crazy. And if Michael Penix can stay healthy, and if he is anything of what they say he is, then Drake London should have a great season. Bijan should have a great season.
If he gets hurt, they still have Kurt down there.
I mean,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then everybody's like, he should go to the Saints.
150 plus targets, and Kurt played 14 games.
Right. Yeah.
Like
it's gonna be fun to watch.
He was a bum before Penix got there. He had already had 110 targets when Penix got on the field.
It's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be very interesting.
Kyle Pitts gets some action then too, because he was supposed to last year apparently.
Okay.
But
it's Kyle Pitts.
He's definitely gonna get some action. But okay.
I'm gonna nominate Kyle Pitts
on the
Voldemort list.
You see Meryl's comment?
Kyle Pitts is about to go on the Voldemort list. Yes, we trust Michael Penis Jr., sir. You're a hater.
He's got to to text.
I hate football so much sometimes. All right. Okay, look. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap it up? We've been on an hour and 6
seconds. I think that's enough liquor for.
Yeah, I think that's enough. So we are going to do this on the Wednesdays at the 8 o'clock. And
8 o'clock hour.
Love you guys to watch. We're going to be discussing fantasy a lot this year, of course, and then the hot stuff that's going on in the NFL, and then we might get off on tangents like we did today. You never on a pop culture tangent. And we didn't
even do no crazy shit today.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I was going to say your political the stuff we were talking about on the way home from. I was like, man, you should do that one. That was a good tangent too.
You did it. It's your fault.
I know, but that was good. I was like, I never thought about that. Yeah, I know.
I didn't want to go Epstein today. You was like Epstein.
I didn't follow any of that.
You're not gonna go Epstein today.
No, let's not do that. But anyway, get excited, y'all. Tomorrow is football. You wake up in the morning and it's football day. And then we have football on Friday, and then we have college football on Saturday, and then we have pro football on Sunday, Monday.
There is literally a football game every Thursday through Sunday for the next 5 months.
It's delightful. It's really delightful if you sit back and think about it.
Might be Hawaii, BYU.
It doesn't matter.
Might be ESPN high school football. It doesn't matter.
Look, I'm watching Fresno State, Utah State next Friday, bro.
Fresno.
I'm watching it on right now.
I'm not over the Derek Carr breakup yet. We'll have to talk about that another time. There's theories about why that man retired. I'll have to tell you guys next week because there's some fun stories about that.
I like Derek Carr. I like that family. They seem nice and they were good at football. But their sons kind of got the shit end of the stick a little bit in the beginning of their career.
Yeah, but he was a little shady the last.
Oh yeah, I mean, aren't they all? So
yeah.
All right, so next week we'll be back to talk Eagles Cowboys. We'll be back to talk Week 1. If you have any fantasy questions,
we'll be back to talk
Cowboys when we come back. Hopefully, we'll be talking about a Cowboys chat. And first, I sent
if they win, then I officially agree with that. Then maybe Jarrell owns the Epstein list. Like I don't know. That's how I feel.
All right. But look, Lauren, since you like betting, I forgot I wanted to run something by you. So, one of my coworkers, what they put together I think it was an 11-leg parlay of touchdowns.
I still haven't even done those yet. Okay.
All right, so you ready for this? So we have first touchdown scorer of Chuba Hubbard, Bryce Young throwing for 225 yards.
Okay.
Amaria Hampton. Anytime.
That's my list. I sent you that list.
Oh, that's mine.
I sent you.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So what? Oh no, give me a sec. Because there was the one that I sent you.
Shout out to my boy Jay. Shout out to our boy Jay.
Here it is.
Lauren. We've been talking gambling for like.
It's the 11 leg in here is the 11 leg in DraftKings. All right, so it was anytime scorer Kareem Hunt, Justin Fields, Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs, CMC, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Justin Jefferson, and then it was the Bucks and Bijan, Mike Evans, Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, Saquon, and CeeDee Lamb.
All you got to do is pick 11 people to score.
I like everything but that.
I would do that. I got to play that.
I like everything but that Kareem.
Kareem Hunt, right? So look, this was $1.
I don't like that Kareem.
I think he said it was $1 to win. It was $1 to win like $6,000.
Okay, well, fuck
or something like that.
What the fuck do I know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But I would put that same bet in again and take Kareem out of it.
Oh, here.
I would put
You want to hear the odds? Here are the odds. I don't see how much
it's got to be like plus 19,000.
Oh, dude, it's worse than that. It's plus 3,654,528.
That's not gonna happen.
Put $1, man. Like that's still.
So that would mean it's $1 for 35,000, not 6,000. That's $1 for 35,000 or 36,000.
God, that would take the interest off my student loans for a year.
Like if that
for 1 year, just 1 year,
and it's $1. It's
$1.
No, I get it.
I'm gonna look for it. I don't know.
I just don't like the Kareem Hunt. To me, just sabotages the bet.
Let me copy this. It does, but I think that's also what makes the bet.
Copy it and send it to me so I can copy it. Though.
That's what makes the bet the bet. You know what I mean?
Send it to me so I can see.
I'm gonna send it to both of y'all. Okay. So anyway, now see, getting off on tangents. It's just what happens. All right. So next week we'll come in. We'll talk about what happened in football. We'll talk about what happened in fantasy football. Hopefully we're talking about a lot of big points on the board. So we can get this fantasy season started off right. So everybody do your best to put whatever energy out there you need to put out there to
Thursday players.
Yes, put your Thursday players in your lineup. Take them out of your
lineup tonight.
Yes, so, but like, put some good mojo out there, everybody, for like no fantasy injuries, no injuries, I guess, because it affects everything. It's just no injuries like catastrophic to these guys out there that are risking their bodies to go out there and play this game for our enjoyment. And so. We'll come back with next week. We'll talk about all that. So for Ferg, Big Jeff there in the top left-hand corner, Lauren, Who Dat Nation, I'm the champ.
Release the FC files.
We will see you. We will see you next week, and maybe, just maybe, we can start another podcast that is not about sports to talk about all that. So until next week, again, we'll see you. We'll see you same time, same bat time, same bat channel.
Good idea.
Enjoy football. Fuck your team, by the way.
Fuck your team.
Got to add that, man. You can't ever forget